gotta top it like it's out, give life. You gotta top it like it's out, give life. You gotta top it like it's out, give life. You gotta top it like it's out, give life. You gotta top it like it's out, give life. You gotta top it like it's out, give life. Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Get one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta top it like it's out, give life. You gotta top it like it's out, give life.
Hello, and happy Money Making Monday. My name is Nina Moore, you all, and I am a double diamond out of the Atlanta, Georgia area in a little suburb called Kennesaw. So let me know where you're logging in from. I'm certain that you all enjoyed that vibe music as you were waiting for the presentation this evening. And I am telling you that I'm going to get in and out of your way because I am not the presenter. I'm not your main presenter. I am your hostess. I like to call myself the appetizer, right? And I am excited to be here with you on this evening. And so my husband and I, Paul Moore, are double diamonds, and we're so excited to share some information with you that literally not just changed our lives, but it saved our lives. I see you in Marietta. I see you from DC, Roscoe. I see you, Dee Dee, right? I see you, Ronald Lott, which you're going to hear more from him a little bit later. And so you guys, I am a former hairstylist, 27 years. I slaved behind the chair, worship leader. I love to cook, have fun, play card, shop, and all of the above. But I really, really, really love Christina Merriweather, helping other people. And in 2015, I was able to fire/retire myself because of the profession of e-commerce sales, social sharing, network marketing. And guess what? My life has never been the same since. So in 2007, you guys, I was given an opportunity to go to a meeting, and I was actually lied to get there. And when I walked into this meeting, I remember being very, very angry that I had walked into this meeting where everyone was happy, and I was mad that it was pouring down rain and I had to get a babysitter. I was going through a divorce, you guys. I was 300 pounds, 297. 300 pounds with a 300 credit score to match, you guys. I thought my life was over. Is there anyone that's watching this presentation right now that felt like their life was over? Is there anyone that's watching this presentation right now who thought that or maybe felt like you had a whole lot more month than money? Is there anybody on this webinar right now that thought that their past had dictated their future and that you could never find your way out? Well, I started to practice this thing where I was actually trying to make ends meet. And I soon found out, Robbie, that ends were never supposed to meet. They weren't designed or created to meet. And so I realized that there had to be a better way. And that if I wanted something different in my life, then I had to do something different. And so I jumped all in, Dr. Didi. I jumped all in. And I am so grateful that I made the decision back in 2007 to do something different, despite the fact that all of the people that were around me were saying, why would you do something like that? And I realized that I started working a little bit less at the salon. I was ignorance on fire. I did not know what I was doing. Well, I kind of bounced around from company to company. And in 2014, I decided that I wanted to go pro, that I wanted to be a professional, that I wanted to earn the kind of income, Shanita Schamberger, that I heard being talked about on stage. And in 2014, not only did I lose over 100 pounds and I've kept the weight off, but we earned over $500,000 working from home. And in January of 2015, I said, I retired/fired myself, and I've never, ever gone back to the chair. So let's fast forward. My husband and I have been at the top of 4 companies consecutively in a row, and we are so happy that we have found home with Tava. Welcome to Tava. Tava, which actually means ark, you guys, and in the Hebrew, Tava is the word tov, T-O-V, which means harmony with God. And so, you guys, not only are we having success, but we're helping a whole lot of other people, AJ, have success right along with us. Because you know what? It's actually kind of boring if you're the only one having success. You want to see the people that you're working with have success right along with you. So, you guys, back at the end of October, the November the 1st to be exact, we were able to relocate our family from Ardmore, Pennsylvania, which is right outside, a little suburb right outside of Philadelphia, PA, to here to Georgia, you guys. 100% fully funded by our earnings here with Tava International. All of the movers, all of the moving trucks, you guys, and we had several. We moved here, you guys, and refurnished our entire home because of the hard work that we put in here with Tava. And you know what? I thought that was probably my greatest accomplishment to date, right? I thought that it was my greatest accomplishment, Dr. Didi, but I think the greatest accomplishment, aside from earning a $250,000 ring in 8 months, and that's not normal. I want y'all to know that that's not normal, but neither are we, right? Aside from that, being able to retire my husband. Hey, Tiana Christian. Hello, Tracy McCray. Being able to retire my husband from his good job with his good benefits, you guys, after he was there for 12 years with that 6-figure income, he was able to call in well. And I would like to say that is my greatest accomplishment. Well, you know what? We've got more that we want because we want to help all of you. Our CEO and our founders, Mr. Kenny and Mrs. Shantae Lloyd, they have a vision. And their vision is that the average person, the everyday, ordinary person, and I'm not calling you ordinary, what I'm saying is that you can come from the pit or you can come from the palace. It does not matter. They desire that the average ordinary person be able to earn an additional $250 a week. Well, that's an additional $1,000 a month, which kind of equates to $12,000 for the year. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be saying, that's not a lot of money. Well, $12,000 a year, Ronald Lott, guess what that would do? That would change some zip codes. Antoinette Truesdale, that'll pay off a whole lot of student loan debt. See, what I know about that is that might start your nonprofit. Maybe that'll be enough to help you put your kids through daycare or help them with their college expenses, or maybe you want to help bless your ministries, your churches, or maybe you want to give to the poor. Whatever you want to do, $12,000 a year additional extra income is significant, right? And so our CEOs, you guys, hail out of Houston, Texas, the Lloyds, and I like to call them the visionaries or the heartbeats of the ark. See, because they are regular people who come from humble beginnings. They understand the fight, they understand the grind, and they walked away from a 7-figure residual income to birth Tava, which is what I want you to understand. It's a level playing field here. And that is why I say that you can come from the pit or the palace. And I'm going to tell you that I have no degree. I had a baby at 15. And if I could do this, if I could change my life, so can you. Because what I know is that many of you, Tiana Christian, are way smarter than me. Jessica, many of you have degrees, multiple degrees, and you're way smarter than me. I just happen to have a huge why with a great work ethic. And when you put the two of them together, right? Combustion. Well, Mr. Kenny Lloyd, Mrs. Shantae Lloyd couldn't do it alone. See, they've got support, right? They've got a supporting cast. And our supporting cast, we would like to call them the A team. Mr. Kevin Harris, our Chief Operating Officer. And then we've got Miss Lachelle Pierre, our Director of Operations. And I will tell you this, together, they understand how to navigate a company through its exponential growth. They understand rock solid financials. They 100% have the vision, the total vision of the ark that was designed for safety, the ark that was designed to take a hit, not the people, the ark that represents multiplication, duplication, transformation, new beginnings, the ark, you guys. See, our corporate staff operates in a spirit of excellence. And so, you guys, I told you enough about me, right? I've told you enough about our foundation, right? Our leadership. Now let's talk about the products, but I'm going to get out of your way because I am not the expert. See, I've got an expert that's coming onto the line who she's not hired by Tava. She actually joined Tava, you guys, because she fell in love. She has a love affair with these anointed products. See, we're just 2 years old, you guys. And if you know anything about timing and positioning, if timing and positioning were a thing, it would have TAVA at the top of it, right? Tava at the top of it. So I want you to open up your mind, open up your ears, open up your heart to receive my friend in business, my sister who loves to have fun. She loves helping other people. She knows 100% of the facts. She works this business solely from home. Her name is Dr. Nicole Bramwell. The floor is yours.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. The Double Diamond, Mrs. Nina Moore, and hello. And yes, I am still excited as I was 2 years ago or 2+ years ago when I found out about Tava through my mentor and sponsor, Mr. Tony Fleming, who gave me a packet of tea. So I've been a doctor for 27 years, going into 28 now. I guess I got to start saying 28. And I've been doing weight management for almost 9 years. And so I've seen lots of products. So he gave me this packet of tea and he said it was going to work and that, it was really, really simple. So I tried it because it was simple, but I was still skeptical. So I poured it into a bottle of water, shook it up and drank it. And yes, I did have what we affectionately call the Tava experience. Now, I weighed myself the next day and I was actually 3 pounds lighter because I just wanted to see. Well, I wasn't trying to lose weight at that time. And so I thought, wow, I could get my clients a fast win. But what was hiding out there in my gut, how I lost 3 pounds. So detox, first of all, is for everyone. All right. So this Vicia detox tea is for everyone. It's not about weight loss, although that benefit is there. And certainly I had to use that weight loss benefit going into the pandemic. I was fine for a year and a half in the pandemic. But what I was just remembering is that about a year and a half in, then that's when I gained a few pounds and I needed to use this system to make it right again. And so definitely this system has kept me on track. So the Vicia Detox Tea has 4 very simple ingredients, right? It has the senna extract, which gets the gut moving, dislodging any of that waste that's there. That was getting rid of that stuff that where my 3 pounds came from. And so even if you think that you're a regular goer, you don't need any detox, you don't need anything to help you to go to the bathroom. Well, guess what? Yes, you do, because this gets rid of the sludge, Jack, Mr. Jack. And so gets rid of the sludge and moves things out. And then we've got the chamomile and the papaya extracts, and those carry the properties of being antibacterial, immune stimulating, and being anti-inflammatory. So you hear that word thrown around a lot. But what happens with inflammation is that it makes you feel bad. It causes a lot of pain in different areas, not just in your gut. It slows things down. And so if we can quiet that inflammation in your gut and throughout your body, because your gut is your second brain, so it governs how the rest of your body is going to respond to your nutrients, then you can release that unwanted weight. You can feel better. You can be energized, like we have so many testimonials of. And now your gut will receive things better, okay? And then we've got the dextrin fiber, which is like the scrub brush going through, like, cleaning everything else up, making sure that your gut is nice and pristine so that those enzymes can be produced to break down your food efficiently and get those nutrients to the rest of your body. And also your gut can produce those antibodies that help you fend off infection, because a large part of your immune system is in your gut. So we need it functioning tip top. All right. But now that we've done that detox process, and remember, it is for everyone because all of us go outside and we're bombarded by toxins there, but also in your home. whether you use cleaning products or air fresheners, or you put cosmetics on your skin, or you use lotions or oils or potions, those things produce toxins, things that don't belong in your body, and your body has to clear them out. And the Vasia Detox Tea will help you do that and decrease your toxin burden. Now, you lost some good stuff with that detox as well. So we have the Valet 30, which is my favorite product because I've tried a lot of vitamins and all of them were tablet. This is my first liquid vitamin and it is so powerful. First of all, backing it up with literature, the NIH literature says that liquid vitamins are absorbed more efficiently and faster than tablet vitamins. So I've been taking tablet vitamins all this time until 2 years ago. And I did not realize that I was only getting 3 to 20% of the nutrients that are stated in there. And guess what? That's not only happening to me, that's happening to you. Well, in the Valet 30 in particular, 95% absorption rate is what you're going to get of all the nutrients in here. We have things like vitamin D, which is at 95% of your daily requirement. That's a huge deal. Vitamin D is in so many interactions throughout your body. You cannot do without it. And so many of us are found to be low or deficient in vitamin D, which means that your body is not functioning optimally. So we need to optimize your body with this vitamin D. Just one capful is all you need, that 1 ounce, one shot, all in, all right? And so the vitamin D helps in interactions that are controlling your blood sugar, your blood pressure, and your immune system. We also have a generous dose of vitamin A in there, supporting your immune system, great for your skin, your eyes. And man, until a couple of weeks ago, I did not realize that my eyes actually got better. I don't have to wear the readers anymore. So I just wear my contacts, which is really cool. And I can stop picking up my husband's readers around the house and leave them where they are, okay? And then we've got B complex vitamins, B1, B6, B12. Those are fortifying your nerves, your muscles, your brain, and your blood cells so that you can fend off fatigue and stress. And so the stress that actually depletes those vitamins or some medications or some medical conditions, now you're getting this foundational source as well as the replenishment after the detox process to give you all the nutrients that you need so that your body can be optimized. We've got 300% biotin. We've got beautiful radiant skin in men and women around Tava. We've got beautiful hair growing around and nice, strong, long nails growing around here because of the 300% biotin. 8 superfoods in the Valet 30 that house the potent doses of vitamin C. So when you look on the back of our bottle, no, you will not see vitamin C, but don't worry because the potent doses of vitamin C are in the camu juice, the mango puree, the pomegranate, what else is in there? The amla. You may not be familiar with that fruit, but it's in there and it has potent doses of vitamin C. And then also important things like iron for the ladies, but not too much for the men because it's through the superfoods that it's absorbed nicely into your system, and other nutrients that are going to optimize your body. And then my favorite ingredient, the glucosamine for knee, well, it's not for knee pain, but it's for my knee pain, right? So it's an anti-inflammatory and it's for joint health. And so I have no knee pain riding my bike, going and working out in the gym, which I just started going back to do that recently, doing squats and different things like that. So that is amazing. All right. And then we've got, of course, powerful antioxidants like CoQ10 that supports your immune system. It's great for your blood pressure, great for your protecting your heart, and then a powerful antioxidant to neutralize those toxins so they don't damage your cells on the way out. And then I combine this Valet 30 with my secret weapon, which is the Flare. The Flare is an energy booster, but don't go to sleep on this energy booster because it's a fat burner too. And don't go to sleep on that because it actually has 7 strains of probiotics in it. That's for your gut health. Again, so important. That's the good bacteria that's going to keep your gut nice and healthy. It's going to help you actually have a better mood. You're going to be happier, and it's going to help you make better choices like lean meats and fish and vegetables and fruits so that you can eat healthier. And it's got a proprietary blend in there that helps you control your appetite. So even if you're not trying to lose weight, again, this system is not a weight loss system, it's a detox system and it's a wellness system. So you need to control your appetite so that you can maintain your healthy weight, right? So, and then we've got amino acids in here that are going to fortify your muscles so that you can recover faster from exercise and possibly perform better. But you still got to do that work, like I am in the gym too. And then the energy comes from more B complex vitamins, and then the guarana. Guarana is from a plant leaf, and because it's from the plant leaf, it's 4 times more potent than caffeine by itself, but without the caffeine side effects. So no jitteriness, no palpitations, no heart racing, and I like it that I don't have to worry about my clients' hearts. All right. So powerful, powerful. And I put this with the Valet 30, and it's called the Bionic Tonic, at least for me. Okay. And then last but not least, a Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee, which is named after our CEO, Mrs. Shantae Caprice Trimmer Lloyd. All right. And so CBD, first of all, I'm not a coffee drinker. Let me just share that with you. And I tried this just because I knew of the benefits of CBD, which are well described in the literature, and CBD continues to be studied for all the benefits that it has. But first of all, it decreases inflammation throughout the body. It helps decrease pain because it goes into 5 different pain pathways. That's not typical for anything addressing pain, okay? And then for me, I actually drank it at night. I told you I didn't know any better, but I continue to drink it at night because it gives me calm, focused energy. I'm not known to be a morning person, but let me tell you, the CBD also helps to balance out your serotonin and your dopamine, which help you with your sleep. I didn't have trouble sleeping, but I realized I slept better. So then I woke up clearer and waking up before my alarm. So I might not talk to you before 7 a.m., but I am doing stuff like on social media and doing my stories and all of that. So I'm getting a lot of productivity out of this coffee. All right. And then we've got a superfood chaga mushroom, which has lots of nutrients in it, especially to help with inflammation as well. And also the Garcinia cambogia that works alongside the CBD to control your appetite. But enough about that from me. I want to bring up somebody that's going to share their testimonial. So I just met this gentleman at one of our, along with his beautiful wife, at one of our events, and then at another event, and I swear they're disappearing. They were just shrinking. So I'm going to bring this gentleman up, Mr. Ronald Lott. Are you there to share your testimonial, sir?
Good evening, Dr. Bramwell. I am here. I am here. Thank you. Thank you so much for, first of all, breaking down the product so that even someone like me, a layman can understand exactly why I actually was able to benefit. Me and my wife was able to benefit so much from using these products. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ronald Smoulak, native Washingtonian, along with my wife Tamika Borges, who actually introduced me to Tava and the products. And for everyone that's watching and everyone that has been tagged, you've been tagged because someone cares about you. Please get back with the person that tagged you. Do not make the mistake that I made by ignoring my wife for 4 months before I actually started using these amazing products. But when I did, I lost 6 pounds my first week of using the products. After that, I was sold. Dr. Brown, where I just said, you know what? I have to continue with these products because my heaviest weight was 354 pounds. I was a 4X. I wore size 48 pants. And at 43 years old, I had chafing issues because my thighs was rubbing because I was so big. I mean, I got to be transparent and let people know that, I understand how it is to be overweight as an adult. I battled with it, my whole life. And to know that we have products second to none that can not only assist you in detoxifying your body, but also promote that much needed weight loss, which, I had. But we're going to fast forward. I started my Tava journey May 20th of 2020. I'm now down a total of 131 pounds. The shirt that I have on now is an extra large. It is not tight. I feel comfortable wearing it. My pant size is down to a 38. And this is going to sound crazy, though. My shoe size is actually back to the regular size. I no longer have inflammation or swelling in my feet that had caused me, to go up a half a size to a 4 size bigger. And it's just because, I've been detoxing and using these Tava products, which has propelled me now to get in the gym every day, to actually complete the transformation. So, for those out there that may be on the fence, the products work, the documentation that we have over here with Tava Lifestyle beats any conversation that you may want to have. And I want to welcome folk to the journey because I'm still on mine.
Absolutely. That's amazing. And I know your wife has just an amazing story as well. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for sharing that with us. You are phenomenal. Keep
Oh, thank
knocking it out. All right. And, show them how it's done with our products, right? Because it's a
you. Yes.
system, it's a lifestyle.
Yes, it
So,
is. And I
yes.
got
And
it before you let me go, Dr. Brown. I got to shout out my wife, Tamika
yeah,
Borges Live. She's down 45 pounds. She's down 5 bra sizes, and she's down 6 inches in her waist. So I gotta let people know about her amazing journey as well. Thank you.
awesome. Awesome. I hope she knew that you were going to share about the bra size, though. But you'll hear about that soon, I'm sure. But let me show you how the lots have been able to share this information just like the rest of us using our business model of social sharing. All right. This system is to be used together along with the business model of social sharing. You've been getting really good at that, just like I have, practicing for the last 2+ years. So staying at home and on your phone, and I do everything on my phone. All right. So the social sharing, and because we have this phenomenal Tava Connect app, we are even able to do that even better. So on this app, you can track the people you have reached out to. You can, send out a video. You can look and find a script on there. And you can actually send out samples. And also, the system reminds you of when to follow up with your people. But this sample offer, all you have to do is send out an offer from the Tava Connect. The person that you send it to will fill it out, send it back to you. You confirm it, and Tava sends it out for you in this beautiful package, either for the Basia Detox Tea or the Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee. And the packages will tell them what's in it, what the ingredients are, what the benefits are, and how to use them. And so they'll be calling you back to find out how to get more, right? And so then we also have phenomenal, effective tools, allthingstava.com. On Tava University, you can get 24/7 module videos to watch. We have resources, printable, that you can build your contact list and all of that. But one of the most phenomenal things that we have are the leaders that we have, like our double diamond, Mrs. Nina Moore. And I'm going to introduce you to a gentleman that is another one of our phenomenal leaders. And you would pay thousands of dollars to get these type of people to pour into you, and they pour into you because you're part of Tava. So that is phenomenal. You can also shop on Tava and what have you, and get our paraphernalia. You're going to see that arc is getting bigger than life. Look for that arc everywhere. So I'm going to bring up this gentleman who knows 100% of the information about where the next product is, which is the money. And that's his favorite product. So he's going to tell you about that. He's been doing this for over 20 years. He has been helping a whole lot of people get healthy and make their bank accounts healthier. And he loves having fun doing it. And he is well documented because he's made a lot of money himself. So I'm going to bring up my mentor and sponsor, Mr. Tony Fleming, our diamond, our 500K ring wearer. Mr. Fleming, are you there?
I was muted. Okay. How you
Yes, you
doing? I'm
were.
here.
All right.
That was a great presentation with the products. I love Mr. Ronald's testimony, man. I mean,
That's
God, that was 100 and some pounds. Then his wife, 45.
crazy.
I mean, that should be enough right there for people. I mean, but we have plenty of those. We actually have plenty of those testimonies. And I love Miss Nina Moore in the beginning because she's always excited about our business. She's excited. She's doing super well. One of the best people I've met in this industry. As for knowing the full industry, Nina Moore is really on top of her game. So I feel good to talk about my favorite product tonight because, I love to talk about my favorite product,
And you
which
look pretty
is,
spiffy for it. You look pretty spiffy tonight.
oh yeah, I
Uh,
got a little, my little, I try to keep my brand on my Tava, but I put a jacket on, put me a little,
I see you.
something like that. All right. So let's jump into the compensation plan. Let me say this first before we get started, that we have to understand that in order to advance financially, we have to change the way we get paid. Now, if we have a job. Now, most people, there are 1%ers that have a job that make a lot of money on a job. Now, most people don't. So I'm not talking to that 1%er that might be listening and saying, well, Tony, I make 200,000 on my job. I make you're a small percentage. I'm talking about the other people that are trying to go out and get part-time jobs and trying to figure out how to get ahead. The first thing you have to do is realize that the way we get paid, the structure and how we get paid has to change, because most of us go to work, get paid, come home, don't get paid, or get a salary, and you get a certain amount. In order to succeed financially in America, when I mean succeed financially, like Warren Buffett says, to be able to retire and live without depending on family, friends, and the government, you got to figure out a way, or getting another job. You have to figure out a way to get money coming in that you didn't work for, because it's only 24 hours in a day, and there's only one person, you. So you got to figure out how to get leverage, and that's what we talk about here. And this is, for the average person, this is probably the best way, the only way I know that you can actually get leverage. You can, if you want to go borrow $1 million and start a traditional business and have employees, and that's leverage, because what you paying the employees is less than what they really supposed to get paid, because you have to make the money off the top. That's leverage. But if you don't have the money to do that or start a traditional business, you can start this way. And this is so affordable to do that. And we'll show you how this actually works. So let's jump right into it and talk about, the 5 ways we get paid. The first way is retail. And there's 2 ways we get paid with retail. The first way is traditional, where you get you order your product, you get it, you take it home, and then it arrives at your house, and then you break it down, and you can sell whatever you want out of that box. If you want to sell $10 worth, you could. If you want to sell $20 worth, you could. $50 worth, you could sell it and get the cash right there and put it in your pocket. You might have family or friends or co-workers or church members that might want to buy something from you. You can do that, put in your pocket. And you got people doing that every day, making $100 a week, $200 a week, $500 a week. We got a lot of people doing that on retail. Now, you also get a beautiful website once you get started, and you can use that website also, like tonight. Once you get started tonight, which you will get started tonight. Yeah, once you get started, we're going to give you a web address for your website, which will be your name on it. You can send that link out to your friends and family and anybody right before you go to bed. And let's say you wake up in the morning and somebody has ordered the Valet 30, or somebody's ordered the tea, or somebody's ordered the coffee, or they ordered all of them, the flare. You just made $100 if they ordered all 4 products. If they ordered one, you made $25 while you were sleeping. You get that? While you were sleeping. Even when you go to work tomorrow to work your job, you still have your website up. So people can be going to your website and ordering there while you are working at your job. That's a beautiful thing. That's leverage. Now you're incorporating the efforts of others by doing that. Now, the second way we get paid is through Quick Start bonus. Now, if you want to make some money quickly, you get to the bonus quickly. And the way you get to the bonus is you introduce people to the program. You introduce people to one of the packages that you actually purchase. So let's say you were to introduce me tonight to one of the packages, and I bought the $500 package. You're going to make $200 just for that the next week. What if you introduce 3 people like that? That's $600 you just made the next week. That's what we call Quick Start bonus. And you get that the very next week. If you enroll somebody at $1,200, you get $450 the very next week just for doing that. I remember I used to be in a program where even if I did that, I had to go get a certain amount, maybe 6 or 7 people before I even got paid anything. So this is, as soon as you enroll somebody, you're going to get a check sent to your bank account the very next week on the Quick Start bonus. Now we have the binary pay, which is the team pay. And you got 2 sides, the left and the right. Now, to explain this within, a minute or so on the binary pay is kind of difficult to do, because, it pays so well. I need to have a little bit more time with you. So talk to the person about it. But let me say this. The person who connected you. Let me say this. It maxes out at $50,000 a week. So that means in the binary team pay, you can actually make $200,000 a month. Now, is anybody making that now? Somebody asked me that. So no, because we're only 2 years old. I mean, we're a baby. We're still crawling. You know what a baby does at 2 years old. But wait till you get to the 3rd year. And then wait till we get to the 4th year. And then wait. No, you don't need to wait. You need to go to the 3rd year with us. Go to the 4th year with us. Go to the 5th year with us and watch what happens. All you do is enroll one person on the left, one person on the right. Now you qualified to get paid. That's the key that unlocks the system for you. You have to get 2. You get your friend Ricky and your other friend Sheila, and you tell them, hey, you're excited about this company. They see the product, they like the product, they get started. Now you have your 2. Now you can get as many as you want, 100, you can get 200, but everybody else after that will go under those 2 people. So you had to get 2 first to get you qualified. Now that volume that runs deep through infinity was what I like about it. You get paid from it. So that's why, if you want to find out more, you can. But I would say, you can get started and learn, earn as you learn, because we're going to show you the process. And the binary team pay is great. Like I said, you can max that out at $200,000 a month. And let's just say you didn't do that. Let's say you got it, 10% right, and you making $20,000 a month just in that one section. Because remember, we got the quick start bonus and we have the retail. And now we have coming up my favorite, which is the check match. Because now at the binary check match, man, this is crazy. When I first heard this, I had to ask Mr. Lloyd 2 or 3 times, are you sure you're saying this correctly? It's like, yeah. I mean, the binary check match is insane. So when you enroll into the company, the goal is for us to get you to director. Now, director is the 2nd position in the company. And we feel like everybody can get to director. All you got to do is put a little time in, a little work in, you can get to director. Now, when you get to director, now you get a 50% match off of everybody you personally enroll. Let's say you had personally enrolled these people before you got to director. That's cool. Let's say you personally enroll them after that. That's cool also. Everybody that you had personally enrolled, once they go out and start making a weekly binary check, the team pay check I talked about, you get a 50% match of that. So if they go out and make $1,000, again, let's go back to you enroll me into the business. And I go out because I'm excited. I want to talk to everybody because you know me from, I don't know, I called you before about a business, or I might have called you before about 2 businesses, or I might have worked with you. Like when I first got in the industry, I got a call from a lady who worked with me at AT&T. And she knew that I was account executive at AT&T. And she knew that I was out and about talking to people and all that. So she gave me a call. And so I got started. So now she used me as leverage. But imagine if you talk to somebody like myself who had already been, out building relationships and knowing people, dealing with all kind of individuals. Because you might be that person that says, I don't like doing that kind of stuff. You hear that a lot. I don't like sales. I don't like talking to people. That's fine. That's fine. But you know people who like to do that, right? And so all you got to do is introduce those people to the business. And now you're a director, and whatever they do in that team pay, you're going to get a 50% match. So let's say, are you at home watching Hip Hop Atlanta or whatever, and I'm out talking to everybody. Because I don't hardly ever watch television. I watch some on YouTube, but I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking about my business. I'm doing everything. Now you got me involved on the weekend. I'm just doing it. And my check is $5,000. You just made $2,500. My check is $10,000. You just made $5,000. If you're a director, okay, my check is $100,000. You just made $50,000. Do you understand? So let's say I don't go out and hustle as hard, but I do hustle, but you tell 2, 3 other people. Everybody you tell that goes out to get a check, you get a 50% match. Now, it's even more than that later on as you go along, but let's just stick with that alone. That tells you right there that all you got to do is tell people that like to do something like this, put them on the phone with somebody, put them on a Zoom like this, let them know that we're here, and you'll get that 50% match, folks. And that's crazy, crazy, crazy while you're at home. Now, we also get paid through a car program where you choose a white Porsche or a white Tesla, and you want that car, the company will pay your monthly amount. As a diamond, they will give you $1,000 a month. You just have to get the car, show them the paperwork, and then they'll send you that money every month to make the car note. Now, I've been involved in a couple of companies where they pay for my car from the beginning to the end. So if you like the Porsche or the Tesla, all I have to do is be white. You get to diamond, then we're going to give you $1,000 a month. At double diamond, $1,500 a month. Triple diamond, $2,000 a month. Crown diamond, which we don't have any crown diamonds now, $2,500 a month that you will receive from this company, which is part of the compensation plan also. So I know you're saying, well, how much does it cost to get started? And this is where this is how I feel that you can't lose, or really you can't really make an excuse either, because what we've done is made this thing so simple that a person gets started at $1,200 or they can get started at $100. So you can't say, well, right now, I'm financially challenged. Right now, I don't have anything. Man, if you want to make money and change your life, you can find 4 people and borrow $25, or 2 people and borrow $50 and start at $100 if that's the case, if you say you don't have it. Now, I started at the $1,200 package because I believe it's the best one, and I doubled my money, right away. So you can get more product. The only difference in the 1,200 and 100 is the 1,200 has more product than the 100. The $500 has more product than the 100. The $300 has more product. You know what I'm saying? So you just get more product when you spend more money, and that's good. You should have more product to put out on the streets and for samples and stuff. But the way I look at this is that we can't really help you until you get started. So if you go through this old long out debate and drag yourself out and get all frustrated about making a decision, then we can't help you. You got to look at your checking account and say, where am I right now? Let's go. See, once you get started, then we can help you, because you already know that, that weight thing. You said weight broke the wagon, but that I'm going to wait till next week, and I'm going to wait for 2 weeks till my biggest check come and all this kind of stuff. You already know what's going to happen. You're going to have a flat tire. Windshield wipers go out. The kid needs some for school. All kind of stuff happening while you waiting, and each week you don't have it. So what I'm saying is get started now, whatever package you want to get started at. Now, I still believe the $1,200 is the best one. Now, watch this. If you say, Tony, I want to do that, but I don't have the money, we got a program called Sezzle, Sezzle. And what it does is it allows you to make a payment, and then make payments, and you can start at $1,200. So you make a payment of the $1,200. They will give you everything that the $1,200 package has, and you making money as you're paying and making the other payments. So we can get you started if you want to. $500, you can do that. And if you say, I don't even want to do that, we got $100. Don't just say you don't want to do it. Don't say, I can't get started, because you can get started. Just say, I don't want to do it. I'll do something else or whatever, because we made it so simple for you to get started. We covered all the options. All right. So, if you want to be a customer, you can. That's cool. We got a lot of people using the product, drinking the Valet 30. You saw the results of Ron a lot. You saw results from his wife. So yeah, you can be a customer. We love that. You can order anytime you want and be a customer. Now, we also love if you become a rep. So that's being a customer and making money. But you have to make that decision and decide on your own. You have to be the person that comes to the conclusion and say, in order for me to change, I'm gonna have to change. In order for me to do something better, I'm gonna have to do better. You're gonna have to come to that conclusion. And we're here to help you and support you once you get started, folks. I appreciate your time. My time is up, and I thank you for yours. And we'll be back on Wednesday night, same channel, same bat station, with another testimony and a couple of doctors. So you get started and bring some people on Wednesday night and watch your business grow. Talk to you later.
Gotta top it like you out, give life. 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 Gotta top it a.m. New multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Yeah. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, hey, you got a Tava lifestyle, give life. 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 We go Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hey to pipe down. Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hey to pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. New multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation.